Second incident that took about 5 minutes for them to review. That foul on Rice on Mbappe. Penalty or no penalty? Yes or no?
No penalty.
Because they don't give am. Was there contact? Yes or no?
Small contact.
Small contact day. They say small contact. Why it can't take long to review? You get see what they talk. We just say they talk say Real Madrid always and in Real Madrid I know about transfer.
Thank you.
You get so Arsenal pay more. Arsenal pay more.
Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball! Arsenal beat Real Madrid home and away in the quarter-final of the Champions League. The second leg of this game happened at Santiago Bernabeu. All the talks on social media, all the ginger, all the things that they were saying that will happen, the comebacks and all that, they couldn't happen. Arsenal beat them at home 2-1. Now Arsenal is in the semi-final of the Champions League and they will play PSG in that semi-final. Okay, if you look at that game, it was a pretty interesting game. Nobody expected Arsenal to do it home and away. Truthfully, when that draw was made, people gave Arsenal small hope to qualify one, but after beating them that first leg 3-0, so more hope. People gave them more chances, but beating Real Madrid home and away is something that Arsenal fans will remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, it's a one of those once in a lifetime moments. When the entire football world comes full circle. Arsenal did it last time out. You remember in the 2010 run.
2006
run, yes. They did it in the 2006 run, and they drew at Highbury.
Yeah.
And now on this year 2025, they've done it, winning both games and winning in phenomenal style. And in this encounter, a lot of people were saying remontada. Even other people, Aston Villa were hoping for a remontada, Bayern Munich were hoping for a remontada, but there was no remontada to be had by anybody in this round.
Everybody just locked up shop.
Now this Champions League stage, Naim, if they go inside Champions League knockout stage, you go see big team go win first leg, still go second leg, still try win. You go see home and away win. Dortmund concede 4 for Camp Nou. Dortmund concede 4 for Camp Nou. They go the stadium, home stadium. So it happen for there. They score 4.
They scored 3 actually.
They score 4. Don't confuse me.
They scored 3.
Don't confuse me. They score 4. But just like if you look at the scoreboard, you see 3-1.
No, they score 4, right?
If you score,
why did they crash out?
But if you look at the scoreboard, you go see 3-1. You get this other one where they put for that back aside, they put that for that Dortmund side, but let's score the goal. You understand? Now, Real Madrid, Hala Madrid, went online because other people they try to come back. They can't say it's their turn, it's their right. Because normally it's their right, they do them in the regular. But I was still like, okay, fine, they can win this match. But getting into the knockout stage or getting to the next stage was going to be hell for them. So I feel like, for my mind, like, okay, fine, if you win 2-1, okay, 3-1, okay, win. You understand? But when last the Arsenal concede more than 2 goals in a match, okay, fine, Real Madrid win 2-1. Match don't end. 2-1, now that's an aggregate of 4-2. That was what my head was telling me at the time before the match, and I was like, okay, fine, let's go into this game with that mentality that Madrid will win. Only for me to enter that match proper. Because I say Madrid, everything where I call anceloti for phone, tell him. Everything where I tell anceloti for phone. Alaba, bench. Valverde, left back or right back. Fran Garcia, start, left back. Midfield, Modric, Jude Bellingham and Tchouaméni. I told him explicitly on the phone. I called him, if you want, I can show his number. I called him, I messaged him. He said, let me see how it goes. Now, the only way this man tell me, let me see how it goes. I can't see line up that day. I can't see Alaba they start. Vasquez they start.
Okay, but
my heart just opened to break.
Okay, if you look at that game, Jordan, let's talk about the incidents in this game. First, that penalty. First, yes or no? Was it a penalty on Moreno for that penalty?
The first touch.
That first penalty that was given, was it
there
a penalty?
There is an agreement on this show.
There is.
Was there contact or no contact?
So it's a penalty. Okay, now be established. But what was that penalty from Saka?
I can't even understand.
What was that penalty from Saka?
Because not be every touch. No, when I said, before we agree.
Penalty, everybody play for middle. You don't play for your own.
Far the thing short one time.
See, when I was talking about the penalty incidents, football is a contact sport, there will always be contact. But when Morgan and Meadows agree that if there's slight contact, the slightest of all, give it. So that what was the penalty because there was contact. But Saka's penalty is something that I said it before and I'll say it again. Penalty, you can play it either ways. You can go to the extreme end. You can go in the middle, depending on how you taunt the keeper. This person penalty, Tony. They go need penalty after Tony. Ivan Tony. You go slowly like snail. The waka go near ball. You don't know how you take the waka fast. You just count in step, slow down, count the next step before they don't shoot. You get it's a different style of penalty you get, but it's taunting the goalkeeper to make the first move.
But John, if you look at that penalty, it was a bad penalty.
No, Saka no try.
No, it's a bad penalty, and it made it even worse by smiling. It shows you the confidence, you know.
He smiled after the miss.
But smiling at that point in time, if Real Madrid were as potent as they used to be in time past, they would have made him rule that miss, because they could have scored more goals. But I say, when you don't catch person for one hand, come on into eye, beat and blue black, you can have the opportunity to do what you did in that penalty.
Okay, second incident that took about 5 minutes for them to review. That foul on Rice on Mbappe. Penalty or no penalty, yes or no?
No penalty.
Because they don't give am. Was there contact, yes or no?
Small contact.
Small contact dey. They say small contact. Why it can't take long to review? You get it, they talk. They talk say Real Madrid always, and in Real Madrid, I know about transfer.
Thank you.
You get, so Arsenal pay more. Arsenal pay more. It doesn't have bidding war. It doesn't have bidding war. It doesn't have bidding war.
Wait.
Yes, Arsenal about transfer.
I want to say something now. So you agree that Arsenal is a richer club than
It's not richer. It's just that Perez no dey with his phone. The phone they use to transfer no more. He no carry am come stadium. They give am for house. Because if they say the phone they use to transfer a day, never win this match.
Okay, that penalty wasn't given. Rice was holding Mbappe and he fell. They reviewed it for about 5 minutes, but they didn't get to the conclusion. They had to tell the referee to go to the monitor to check for himself. He reviewed it and gave.
And they told him on time.
And he gave no penalty for that. So Arsenal finished that game. Not that game in the first half. He didn't produce a goal. The second half came. Good goal from Saka for that
yes.
goal.
Actually, good vision from Moreno.
Good pass from Moreno. Good goal from Saka. The
I
way he chipped that ball back,
yes.
and he did that celebration. He actually that celebration Henry did.
I think the thing is when you have the players to run your midfield ahead of the other team, then you have your team winning. Because without pass between Declan Rice and what's it called, and Odegaard, that combination of movement between Rice and Odegaard to find Moreno was one of those beautiful moments in the game. And you see Rice running the game. Kudos to who kudos is due. Rice, price of Rice don't go up right now, because the way he ran the midfield.
Shame he's no longer playing for West Ham.
Just if not for win back-to-back conference league. Okay. But the way he ran the midfield, you know that this player has energy to burn 90 minutes, and Moreno good vision for Moreno. Or if to say this guy know the ball watch from the other side, they say people they do better passes. So
Vasquez.
Just they want to say, if to say my teams have been passed like this, it will make sense. Now so they keep Saka onside. If not, Saka was offside, because a single move from him forward, Saka would have been offside. Yeah. You get, but he was ball watching, and Moreno saw that vision, good vision from Moreno that saw that Saka making that run and pass it to Saka and
John, good goal.
Chip over.
Good goal. It's the type of goal you see a Thierry Henry when he just chips or clips the goalkeeper and you are useless because you're on the floor. You can't do anything.
I'll raise my head up.
If you raise your head now, you go no say right. You know, go feel rich and but good one from Saka. He shows his confidence. He shows that he's grown as a player. This is somebody who used to, whenever I wanted to attempt the chip a couple of years back, couldn't pull it off, and maybe chipped it way over the net or missed it or ended up hitting the goalkeeper. So good one for him. It was a good goal all around.
After 2 minutes, Arsenal scored in that game. Saliba decided to dash them one goal. They threw the ball to him. He didn't actually turn. That's the first time I'm seeing Saliba do that. Like on a normal, once you threw the ball,
he was not aware of the position. He didn't
even look. He just collected the ball. He didn't know that probably Vini would press him that fast. So Vini collected the ball and just scored that goal.
I'm going to harp on this because it's a flaw in Arsenal's game plan. When you watch Arsenal play, you always see them make unnecessary, foolish back passes to the goalkeeper, and that 18 in between Saliba and the other guy.
Now. They are confident on it.
You're not building on the back, because if you see the previous games these guys have played, once you have a team like Real Madrid that can put pressure on that back four, once they put pressure on the back four, you cave in, because everybody is running to throw the ball away. No, that it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. Give somebody else, give somebody else. So you do not need to give the opponent the opportunity to come and put you under pressure and get the ball off you, especially when you are playing them in their own home. If you are doing it at Emirates Stadium is one thing, but for you to be doing it at the Santiago Bernabeu, even with the context of you winning, is not a good side, because it should have ended 2-0.
Okay, no, so Saliba made a mistake.
Confident 2-0, no goals.
I think, I don't know what happened to him, but he considered that goal. And
Bros, they press defender, he go do mistake. No be defender fault.
How many touches you want get on the ball
And
before
that was
you
just
move
his
the
first
ball
touch.
out?
He threw the ball to him, that was his first touch.
Wow.
The only thing is, the mistake he made was not scouting before taking the pass.
Normally,
Because normally, Saliba, now before you give her the pass, he already done you.
Yes,
You get other people, they do am. Before you give me pass, at the first look who they check me, you understand? Now, what they do for field, if you know they do am, we no go tell you, you understand? We dey teach people how to do am. Before you give me pass, I go not call for ball, but before I tell you, say, let it fly, I go first check who they check me. You get? And Saliba did that mistake, that was his mistake. But he didn't expect that to run from Vini.
Immediately,
You
yes.
get, it, because they've been doing it from no between the start, they did build from the back. After that, they build. If you one that was saying, if you're going to build from the back, stick with your plan.
Until
Build
it
from
works.
the back until it works. And it has been working for us now for like the longest part of this season. So you're not supposed to be excused because Saliba make one mistake.
It's not an excuse, but then when you
It doesn't
send,
happen since.
when
I
you
know
send
they
the
get am.
ball forward and the guy has the ball, because if you watch that game, but Saliba trapped the ball, received the ball, that split second from giving the pass out to somebody else was where the pressure came. He had already controlled the ball the first time around.
look at
That's
it
what
now.
he's saying, that normally before you
See
that
pass, you know who is coming to you.
In this scenario,
Now,
the goalkeeper is behind you. He's seeing this man moving in. There is communication
not see
that
the
should
man
have
moving
happened.
in. That's
No,
the thing.
he saw him moving. There's communication that should have happened there.
the thing is,
Hey, moving forward. At least you understand that maybe there is a threat
He
around.
did not see him coming. And while Vini was trying to make the challenge on Saliba, Mbappe was chasing after Kiwior in case if the pass gets to Kiwior. So either ways, in that position, is either Kiwior balloons the ball or the best option should be back to the goalkeeper, which he didn't see Vini coming. That's the first thing. Because he didn't see Vini coming, he lost his balance and he
He
lost
didn't
his
see
ball.
Vini coming. The goalkeeper saw Vini.
And the goalkeeper didn't make any
Kiwior saw Vini.
and none of them made any communications to him.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Saliba decided to dash them one goal.
He didn't dash them.
The only goal that happened
dashed
in
them.
the 180 minutes of that encounter. Then normally Arsenal have, they were trying to score. I don't know what they are trying to score, even though the game has already lost in the 90th minute. Good run from Martinelli. Good pass from Moreno. Moreno has been playing as a striker since maybe January, end of January, and he has been
If
scoring.
it was
and assisting.
another team, Moreno would have the man of the match.
So I think
He
good pass.
can't have the man of the match.
Good pass from Moreno and good goal from Martinelli.
He have to assist, but he can't have man of the match. Because
If it were another team, if you were Real Madrid, Moreno will be man of the match, because that's how they celebrate individual brilliance.
is a lie. Look at Rice running the show. Look at Saka got the first goal, got the penalty, I think he created the chance for the penalty, the first penalty. You get now look at Saka in that game, creating multiple chances, not getting the goals. He didn't because in this match he would have gotten 2 goals in this particular game. He might have gotten 2 goals. Now Saka getting just 1 goal, all thanks to Moreno's pass. You get now who scored the goal or who hold the most tackles, interceptions, and everything? They give man of the match. And for me, the best player on the Arsenal side on the night is the Rice.
Okay, but the last goal was good from
good run from Martinelli, bro, because nobody could have chased him after him. Nobody could chase after
Even
him.
the guy who tried.
Even the guy will try. We don't say he's young, he's fast, but he's not as fast as Martinelli.
Fast, there's difference.
Because he's not as fast as Saka, let alone Martinelli. And I tell you before, saying as if you want to play counter attack, bro, Martinelli is your man. If you want to play build from the back, Martinelli is not your player. But for some reason, he's found a way to help the Arsenal side defend. So definitely because of his defensive ability, the same way with Amad Diallo's ability to defend, you can start him. But going offensively and you're building tiki-taka offense, Martinelli no good for my team. But in this game, good counter attack from him, good run from him, beautifully slotting the pass, the goal past him. I think once he beats that guy, enter was I say it's all finished. Because to say that guy meet him for outside was a thing. He was near you.
He meet him now.
You don't go touch him.
He was near you, bro.
Okay. Martinelli was too fast for him and he couldn't keep up.
Like I said, he met him inside the box, so you have to let him go.
whether he makes it, it won't change anything in that game, whether he brings in them or not. Probably that's why he allowed him to go through on goal. Martinelli scoring that goal, making it 2-1. Then final question before we end this: do you think that Mbappe in this Madrid team unbalance this team? Yes or no?
You know unbalance anything.
You know unbalance, John?
Yes, 1,000 times.
You always need quality in every position. You know unbalance.
You don't need excess quality in every position.
Because they were doing fine with the front three of Jude, Vini, and Rodrigo last season, introducing Mbappe.
Every other person was scoring more goals and look at now.
Introducing Mbappe, they might even go trophyless because they have they lost the Super Cup already to Barcelona. They are playing the finals against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. Then they are about 4 points behind Barcelona in the league, and they are out of the Champions League.
A total underwhelming season.
Let's see what happens with Mbappe. Mbappe moved from PSG to Real Madrid to win the Champions League, especially the Champions League. It's not working out for him. For Ancelotti, he said in his press conference, he said that sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's the beauty of football. That's because he doesn't know if they have to decide at the end of the season if he's going to continue with Real Madrid, but he hopes to continue. For Arteta, he has done a marvelous job with Arsenal this season, and they won these 2 legs, 2-1 and 3-0. Nobody could believe it when that draw was made. So let's see what he's going to do. Because Partey is out in that first leg. He's going to play PSG in that leg.
You know, we said it here that if Arsenal does not win a trophy,
he will go. But I don't think
you see this Champions League now. When they don't beat Madrid, now trophy for them. Leave it.
So I think Arteta will stay maybe next season to see if he's going to help Arsenal win the trophy. If he doesn't win the Champions League this season, but for this particular game, they beat Real Madrid comfortably 2-1.